Hello out there. Hope y'all are doing well today. I am gonna be doing some painting for a couple hours till 5, and then I'm gonna watch the Nintendo Direct. So I hope y'all are doing well. I hope your Wednesday's treating you well. Hopefully you're having a productive, or if not a productive, then a relaxing Wednesday afternoon. Starting a little later than I thought I would, but I think that's fine. I think I'm just going to kind of take it easy on the painting tonight. I kind of want to do some reflective details in the moon. So I think I'll probably work on that with a couple lighter shades of blue, maybe some white. So I'll make little reflective kind of wavy visuals for that. And then from there, I might outline the buildings or something small. Just tiny little stuff today. I won't get too in the weeds because I have to be able to stop in almost exactly 2 hours so that I can clean up and then be ready to watch the direct. Starts promptly at 5. So welcome. Hello. My husband is working late today, so here I am doing my own thing. I have my paints. They are still chilling. They're still ready to go. I want my white palette, so I think... Actually, no, I need my blue palette. This one I kind of let dry out quite a bit. One of my colors are a little dry. Hey, Scramp. How you doing today? We'll use this palette. There's not a lot. I let these colors really dry out last time I painted. So there's not a lot left of like this this teal. I was going to use that, but I'll just make something close to it, I guess. It has been a while. I'm doing really well, though. I'm doing great. I hit 1,000 followers this week. I'm still doing my Animal Crossing thing, working through Zelda games. I've started this painting, and I've gotten quite far. So it's been productive, honestly. It's been nice. Hopefully life has been nice for you. Life has been treating you well. Because it has been pretty good for me. No complaints. Think... Yeah, I'm just going to have to make more of a color that's similar to those. I'm not going to be able to use the same color. So hopefully I'll be able to get something to match it somewhat. I need teal, my blue, and my white. But it's good to see you. It's good to see you. Very nice. So, I'm just going to make me a little bit of my teal color. See how it turns out. I have no idea if it's going to be even remotely similar. Just going to get a little bit of the teal. A little bit of the lighter blue that I have. So this is cobalt turquoise. A little bit of that. I have brilliant blue. A little bit of that. And then some white. We'll see what we come out with. I don't think it's going to be close to the other color, but it's fine. Because I don't want it to be exactly the same anyway. It'd be nice to have a different shade of it, so. I'm excited for this direct. It's been so long since we've had a direct. I don't know what to even expect anymore from it. Hopefully it's just a nice, pleasant surprise. Hopefully we get... So I think we'll get something Zelda related. I don't know if it'll be Breath of the Wild 2. Maybe it'll be an official release date for that. But I think we're going to get some kind of Zelda collection of some sort. I think that's a foregone conclusion. I think hopefully some Animal Crossing news that's like worthwhile would be great. Alright, let's see if we get something similar. You have no idea what to expect. I think we're going to get something Zelda related. Obviously, something Smash related. Okay, that's a little too dark, I think. Needs more white, and it needs white ink. Did you play Festival? I did a little bit. Honestly, I was given a lot of the feathers and stuff by Animal Crossing friend and fellow streamer. So I didn't have to actually work too hard for it. I just gave Pave some feathers and said, forget the rest. Catching feathers isn't really something I'm super interested in. Just, I don't know. I'm lazy that way, you know? You got 3 rainbows? Yeah, I was given quite a few rainbows, so I gave away probably like 6 rainbows. Alright, this should be a good color for the reflection of the moons in the water. Lighter teal kind of shade. Then down with some ink. And lots of it. I might use this for something else. Yeah, it was nice. You can craft the rainbow feathers. Which honestly was kind of nice. Because I gave a bunch of rainbow feathers to Pave to start. And then after I gave Pave like any other set of color feathers, Pave was like, oh, bring me 3 rainbow feathers and I'll give you the ultimate prize. After I had given away a bunch of rainbow feathers individually. Alright, that's a good amount of paint. That'll get us going. It looks... Well, I can't really tell if it's that similar. You didn't get that far? Honestly, I don't know. The events are kind of underwhelming to me. As long as I can get the furniture through alternative means, I pretty much feel no need to actually participate in them. Okay. Here we go. So I don't think I want the super duper small brush quite yet. Let's do our usual long bristled thin liner. Not super long bristle, but kind of long bristle. And I might mix in some white with it or something. But so I'm just going to do like a line reflection in the water for the moon. So it'll kind of start as just kind of a series of squiggles that I fill in. In master mode. Oh, you're doing master mode on what, Breath of the Wild? I've never done that. Kind of scary. A little scary for me. Maybe if I do another Breath of the Wild playthrough, it'll be that way. I definitely should give it a shot. Alright, so I'm gonna mix in some white lines with this stuff too. Feel like a nice heavy white line in here. Just don't like how enemies regenerate health. Yeah, I could see that being very, very frustrating for me too. Just makes it like there's little payoff to it. Unless you're like, I don't know, unless you have the Master Sword, basically. Alright, this is not really centered. So I need to center it. I need to make like, gonna be a pretty big mass. Like one right here, maybe, in white. I don't know. I feel like the last time I played Breath of the Wild, my main strategy was just avoidance. Even in like the normal game, there's not a huge payoff for just engaging every enemy that you see. But you know, a lot of Zelda games have kind of been like that. I hope this comes out looking okay because I don't really have the ability to go over this. I'd have to like redo the entire water in a completely different color. So hopefully I end up liking this because I won't really have other options if I don't. I feel like it should be a little more substantial. Probably more white lines or something. You know what? I'm thinking maybe I should just go for it. So, oh well, what can you do? Except just restart the software and hardware and hope for the best. But hey, Haley. Sorry I had to end abruptly, so rudely. Let's make sure. Okay, we're getting hand movement there. I don't know what's up with that. I really don't. I'm trying to make a time-lapse video here. What do they expect? Now, like, a really important line I just didn't get the painting of. Just gonna pop in on the time-lapse. And that upsets me. But what can you do? Do a slightly thinner brush now, maybe? Let's do like the straight up long liner. And then I'm gonna do... Let's do that. I think I need to switch to a smaller brush. Do. Okay. It looks a little rough there, but I think that's all right. I can clean it up. Alright. Oop, that looks like the moon. So it's a little messy around it. I think that's okay, though. Now I'm just going to start putting in some lighter blue squiggles to kind of fill the whole thing. I hope I don't end up hating this. Go either way. It'd be really pretty, or it could look like total, absolute shit. Not really way to tell until kind of get to a good point with it. I think what I'm going to do, though, fill in some of these spaces between the big white lines with this lighter blue, so that way it's a more solid looking mass. Some of those lines that I just did. don't end up looking kind of chaotic and messy. We'll see. We will see. Yeah, I think that works. Might take the smallest brush, some of my lighter blue, then a couple of little bits here and there. Give this little shape a little more character. And I need to clean up the edges of it as well. Back to the white. All right. Yikes. Keep fucking this up. And I don't have any more paint to work with. No. Can't fix that. Oh well. I think I'm just gonna have fun with this part. I don't know. I'm gonna get way too in my head about doing water lines. I can already tell. It's gonna be a mess. Hey, Jen, thank you. Thank you very much. I am like already second guessing what I'm doing right now. Hope you're doing well. Good to see ya. We'll see what happens with this painting. I honestly, it's hard. It's always hard to say. with my stuff, like if I'm gonna end up liking it. It's like I do one little thing that I'm like, and then I question everything. I have sold a couple of my pieces. I have. 2020 was actually the first year that I ever sold anything. I don't have a ton of stuff that I've actually completed. But yeah, it has been 2020 was actually a good year for me and my art. I'm hoping that this year, a little later in the year, I can sell some prints and stuff. Get like a little print shop going or something. That way, if people want to buy like a quick and cheaper print or something, they could do that as an option. I don't have some of the original works anymore, so I'd have to just like tool some of the photographs that I've taken of them, you know. They'd probably be smaller prints too, so that way the quality is retained. But that is a 2021 goal of mine for sure. 100%. This one I think this one's really cool. I'm pretty happy with it so far. If I can do this kind of detailing throughout all of the water, I think it'll be a success. I think it'll be nice. It's not. So what I did is I put all of these pieces of paper. It's one piece of paper that I taped on top of a bunch of smaller pieces of paper because I wanted like a little edge around it in case I was like going crazy with the painting in the base time, like doing the base color, that it wouldn't get all over the table. So it was just a way, it's like a preventative measure, you know? It was just a way for me to not, because my husband said I could get paint on the dining room table, but of course, if I can avoid getting some on there, you know, obviously I will. You're so here for this? Thank you. I figured I got nothing to do for the next couple hours, so why not, like, chill before the direct comes on and just paint. We'll see how many water lines I can actually get done, you know? But I love doing squiggle lines, and this is, like, perfect. Squiggles and spirals. I'm gonna have a blast. This is where the detailing is where I really start to like get into it a lot more too. I have to remember to like not do a single line too long. The key to doing like these water lines is to do squiggly lines but not make them so long and perfect, but kind of make them like, it's hard to describe. I should probably do it on the right side instead of the left side, but now I'm in a groove and a rhythm over here. I should just roll with it. Hey, Haley. No worries. My my camera fucked up when you said hey the first time, so I had to end the stream to get my camera to come back on. Because OBS does not like my camera software. It's a pain. I really shouldn't want to fill all of the water with lines, but I do. But I definitely do. Going home from work. Hey, you watch whoever you want to watch, Haley. I know it's tough. And if you're like on your phone, sometimes you gotta make the choice. And if it's not me, I understand. There's a lot of really amazing people on Twitch, you know? Trust me, I know you can't watch me all the time. That would just get boring. Yo! Narco? Is it Narcole Angela? Narcole Angela? Probably the second way I said it. Thank you so much. Oh my god, that's very sweet. Thank you for the follow and thank you for the biddies. That's very, very sweet of you. I appreciate that very much. Very kind. Thank you for the sweet encouragement as well, because honestly, that's worth a lot too. So far on this one, so good. Here's hoping I don't muck it up in the detailing stage. It's always where my nerves are the most fraught. As long as I don't lose sight of I just want the water I feel like is the most important textural aspect of the piece. Thank you. Oh my god, I love that. I'm generally a pretty positive person, you know. Well, yeah. It's like, am I? Sure. Thank you. I hope your day is full of joy as well. I'm excited for the Nintendo Direct. I needed something to do to eat up a few hours of my day. I usually stream at night, and I figured, you know, why not? Why not just pop online? I woke up at a not terrible hour. I need to do a reflection for the small moon. I think I'll wait on that though. But I really, doing art on Twitch has actually been very positive and encouraging for me, because I've never been someone who's like super confident in their artistic skills, you know? So it's been really nice to just like have people find me by looking, like when someone clicks on your stream because they think your art is pretty, it's just really, really nice. Fills me with good feelings. All right, I kind of want to do some like foamy white around these shorelines too. Maybe there's just kind of little white wavy bits kind of around the shores. Thank you, Narco Angela. You do your thing, and I appreciate it very, very much again. Thank you so, so much. There's some like waves coming in on the shores. Oh yeah, getting down with the Chrono Trigger music today. And after this is a little bit of Chrono Cross music too. Some of my favorite video game music of all time. Jamming out to the cutie xylophones. I guess that would be a xylophone. Could be something else, I don't know. I don't really know. Put a little whirlpool. So Jen, are you excited for the Nintendo Direct? God, I hope we get Animal Crossing news that's worth a damn. It's been so long since we've had a Direct. I almost forgot that they were like an actual thing. I think somebody quoted it was like over like 500 days since the last Direct. It was September of 2019, something like that. Which kind of blew my mind that it's been that long. You know what's nice about this painting phase is y'all can actually see what I'm doing. Usually when I'm painting, it's just like me with this tiny brush filling an area and it looks like I'm doing nothing. And then like you come back 20-30 minutes later and oh, okay, you actually did that. But with this, you can actually see the lines I'm making. It's new for me. This is like, I'm pretty sure this is the brush I use like 90% of the time in my paintings. It's just like, it's like slightly long bristles, so it's got some curve and some bend to it. And it's small enough to where like I can control the pressure really well and get like delicate bits. Ready? I'm like watching the clock. I'm so excited. That's another reason I wanted to do this, because like with something occupying my mind for the next 90 minutes, I won't be as obsessed about looking at the clock every 30 seconds, you know, maybe every like minute and a half instead. The Direct is in 90 minutes. Well, 88 minutes. So extremely soon. And I'm gonna watch it on here. My husband said he's not getting home till 6 or 6:30. That means I'll be able to watch the whole thing. He might get home in the middle of it though, because he always says, "Oh, I'll be late tonight, 6:30," and he always gets home like 40 minutes before when he says. So, but I'm still gonna watch it even if he gets home. We'll see how excited I get. It's a bunch of like games I don't care about. It'll be kind of like whatever. But there's going to be at least like one or two probably pretty exciting. There always is, I feel like, in the directs. You don't even have Twitter, so you didn't even know it was happening. It was the buzz of the website yesterday. I gotta like bring these lines all the way to this fog, or otherwise there's just gonna be like a halo effect on it. Yep, this is gonna take a while. So I gotta make sure this paint, like I don't let this paint color dry out, because it will really mess me up if I do. And I gotta remember, like, it's okay if there's some spaces where the lines can breathe, like that little gap that I just made, these little gaps down here. It's okay to have some areas without circles in them. Sometimes I get like, I don't know, I try to do too many details, and then it just ends up looking a little cluttered and discombobulated, you know? Must lurk for work. Thank you for lurking while you're working. Hope work goes well for you. And hopefully I see you later. Still don't know what I'm going to play tonight. Thank you, Jen. This is making it look way more psychedelic, which is good, which is what I want. Yo, Jimmy. How's it going? Thank you. This is hour, like we're on hour 35-ish, 36. I'm making some psychedelic water lines right now. Kind of in the zone till the direct starts. Another several inches of snow. Jesus Christ. Why? Why is the world gotta be like this right now? Papa John's is open. What the fuck? God. Yeah, I worked in a pizza place a couple years back, and yeah, they wouldn't close for shit. Like, you may be open, but I'm not coming in. Sorry. That was a call-out moment if I ever had one. That's bullshit, though. Those poor drivers. Oh my god, they're gonna get... You're gonna get slammed, right? You work at... I'm assuming you must work at Papa John's. I know that shitty weather always meant you get slammed. At least at the pizza place I worked at. And the tips were shit. You do, but screw it, I'm not going. I mean, yeah. Not worth putting your life at risk or your car for a job that don't even pay for that shit very well. That was my thinking. It's like, am I gonna get something extra for being there? No, then you can expect me not to be there. Hell to the no. Hey, Super Monoya. I'm doing very well. I'm excited for this direct. See what we're gonna get in the first half of the year. Oh yeah, fuck that. They won't pay for that shit if you get in a wreck on the way there or the way home. Or, you know. Yeah, no. The hard no. Using white as the line art color. Game changer, honestly. I do need to add in a little bit more white here and there. Right now, it's just about giving the water a bit of texture because it's so flat, you know? It just needs extra bits to push it a little bit further. So I'm doing these squiggles. I love squiggles and circles too. It's one of my favorite like doodle bits, is just making making doodles of just lines and shapes. Like a pattern that fills the paper kind of thing, you know? You do commissions for background art or emojis. I tried to make my own emojis, but I need like better software because the software, I tried to use GIMP or whatever and it was tragic. It was not good. You know, I've done commissions for mostly like friends, you know, like I did a portrait for a friend and I did like portraits for family and I did painting that city skyline painting for my brother, that kind of stuff. But yeah, I tried to do like my little Kurt emojis, but I don't know. For some reason, I have an extreme amount of patience for working like with paint and a paintbrush. But when it comes to working digitally, I don't know. I just don't have the same level of patience for it, which is so strange to me. I was saying earlier, one of my goals for this year is to set up a shop for prints. That at least have the ability for people to buy my work on like a small scale. And that way my pieces are also not like a one and done thing, like, you know, someone can buy the original, but someone could also buy a print, you know, and get a lot of longevity out of that too. Wondering if you couldn't do them on paper, scan them to PC, edit size and background. I'm sure that's possible. I could like paint them. That would be way more doable for me, I think. So like paint them and then like cut them, put them on a transparent background. It would be doable. I could do that. Twitch's hand-painted emoji artist. Should try that. I need like a lot more colors though. I need to go out and like refresh my paint stash. A lot of my paints have seen better days, to be honest. It would not be a bad idea to like drop a good chunk of change into getting like another line of colors to work with. I should try that. Maybe I will try that. When I finish this piece, maybe I can try to make like some new emotes for myself painted. It's an idea worth pursuing for sure. No rush. Oh, trust me, this painting is gonna take a while. This painting, yeah. So I plan on having like this amount of line detail across the whole thing, essentially. So we're just getting started. I'd say I'm about halfway, which around 36 hours, it's a lot. It's a lot to go. But I'm gonna make a time lapse. This is gonna be my first time lapse video painting. I'm gonna put that on YouTube. I think my paintings are probably like the best way for me to get views on YouTube. I feel like they're like just different enough, and if I can consistently make a good amount of like painting time-lapse videos and have like you know, have like a nice array of painting time lapses, then who knows, in a year or two my YouTube might actually have like views. Yeah, or like TikTok or something. I don't know. I've been kind of avoiding TikTok. My husband has a TikTok, so I just kind of like will watch TikToks on his without actually having to have an account. It's been pretty nice. Yeah, like I could do like IGTV, Instagram stuff. Yeah, just like I think that is my best plan going forward in terms of making non-Twitch content, you know, that might bring people over here to see the paintings done live streamed, you know. Plus, I think games come and go, you know. Like, even games that I love, like Animal Crossing, eventually I'm going to get to a point where I never pick up New Horizons again. Like, it's going to happen. It happens with every single game. But painting is different, because I can always move on to a new painting, a new project, a new idea. The reflections in the water. Oh my god, the water is going to be the best part. So I might do something kind of like this. I'm thinking the water lines I'll have like this, more like flowy with whirlpools, and then I kind of want the cloud lines to be like a variation of this. Like a similar kind of fluid texture in the line work. But maybe I'm trying to think of a way to make it more like smoke-like. I don't know. I'll think on it. Like, the idea that's in my head but this doesn't really work for this because I did these like hazy lines, is like the way that like explosions look in Wind Waker or something. Or it's just like recursive loops kind of stacked and kind of placed. But who knows? Who knows? I could change my mind 20 times between now and when I actually start doing that, so. I need my mic a little closer because I'm about to shift to another area. Let's do some shore wave lines. I think I might want to bring like really bright hot pink onto these coasts too. I still want to do like little squiggles for the trees and stuff. Like I won't do actual representational trees. I just want to do like squiggly lines kind of scattered about. None of this makes sense to y'all, but in my head, I totally see it. You're like, yeah, squiggly lines, sure, whatever. Speaking of moving on from games, the one you're waiting for just now got released for early access. Ooh. Good luck. Enjoy the lurk and enjoy the game. Hopefully it's nice. I appreciate you popping in and chatting with me. I'll be around watching the direct in about an hour. Let's just go to there. Let's just go to there, fill in the rest of this side. Oh, actually, hold on. Do a few more wave lines around here. All right, back to the light blue. It's been really amazing to get to see you work on this from the start. I'm super excited for this one. I would say it's a departure for me, but stylistically it's really not. So it's been a nice to show like a glimpse into my entire process start to finish. It's different for me. I'm glad you've enjoyed it because I've really enjoyed it too. I'm hoping like this is just the beginning of me making a series of these, because it would be really nice to just kind of keep going on this trend of like kind of flowy landscapes, because I think that ultimately that's what really speaks to me in terms of what I like to paint, is stuff like this. We'll see how much of this water area I can get done today. Hopefully someone redeems another painting stream. I'm probably going to do one on like the weekend, whether or not somebody does. Because there's no way I'm finishing this water area today, which is kind of killing me. I'm hoping I can keep it consistent though. That's my one worry sometimes when I do line work like this. I feel like I have to do a lot of it in a single sitting, because if I do it in a different time, then I feel like it looks different. Like you can tell, oh, okay, he did this in one sitting and he did this area in a different sitting, because it just looks different. Because sometimes I struggle with like consistency of technique. There's a lot that could throw that off. Pressure, paint, even mood, for sure. 100%. Yeah, it's kind of a delicate process when it comes to that. I know there's people, I'm sure there's like lots of artists out there who don't struggle with that kind of thing. Like they just have the techniques down, but for me, it's not really that cut and dry. Like, I can do this kind of stuff, but I do have to kind of be in the right frame of mind for it. Sometimes things just don't come out the way they were in my head, and then I have to like reconfigure or just like change it up. God, like right now, that is super chunky paint. What is happening? I can't really fuck with it. There to stay. Spread out. Oh my god. No. I gotta stir this. That's what it is. It needs to be stirred. It's getting lumpy. No lumps. That's also what makes your art unique, special, and different from other artists. Yeah, that's true. We always are like more impressed by the skills we don't possess, and kind of devalue our own skill sets to some degree. And I feel like that's especially true of like creative type people. Yep, grass is always greener fallacy. A classic trick of the human brain. Why's it gotta be that way? Why do our brains have to do these things to us? Can't we all just have nice, happy brains? Only life, we're so easy and simple, right? Like, I'm impressed by, I was saying this the other night, I'm impressed by people who can do like contour body drawings and like figure life drawings and shit like that, because that is so outside of my skill set and comfort zone at this point that like just the idea of doing it is like, you know, I'll end up with one of those drawings where it's like the head is in 3/4 profile and then the face is like head on, so just it'll look like just wrong. So we all, I don't know, there's always something we wish we did better. But I'm kind of at the point now with my art where it's like I'm doing what I'm doing and I'm enjoying it, so that's basically it, you know? If other people want to buy it or watch me do it or whatever, then great. If not, then I'll just keep making all these weird paintings, and who knows, maybe when I'm dead they'll be worth lots of money. Who knows, you know? Just never know. I mean, I doubt it, but I shouldn't, because it's totally right place, right time, and completely subjective, so there's no way to tell. I just find painting squiggles so fun. Feels like Japanese water lines to me, but like my interpretation thereof. They're mesmerizing to watch. This is the kind of painting where, like, if you were looking at it, I would almost want it to feel like it's moving, you know? Like creeping. Like an optical illusion type thing, like a magic eye. I mean, it's not consistent enough to be that, but I'm really inspired by like psychedelic art and video game art. So for me, it's just kind of a marrying of the two. Hey, where's one? Reminds me of a game map in all the best ways. That was definitely like an inspiration for this one, was a game map. That was 100% like, it looks like the overworld map for like Final Fantasy Tactics, but on acid. But like psychedelic instead of a pirate map. You know? The water texture is gorgeous. Oh, thank you. Honestly, I'm really feeling it too right now. I was gonna like sprinkle in more white around, but I don't think I'm gonna. I think I'm just gonna leave it. Pretty. All right, I'm actually, this is not taking me as long as I thought it would either. Oh man. I did say that. Thank you, J Props. Painting stream. So I don't know, maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I kind of want to like, Alex hasn't been able to be around as much, so I don't really want to do Majora's Mask without Alex here. Alex has been so excited for Majora's Mask for so long that I don't want Alex to miss a Majora's Mask day. So it'll either be tomorrow, or it'll be like Saturday, Sunday, probably on the weekend. Weekend is probably way more likely, because Alex is down there in Texas with like a errant power situation right now, like up in the air, who knows what the fuck's gonna happen kind of situation. So poor Alex. Alex has had a rough 2 weeks, man. Also, yes, Chrono Cross music. Isn't it the best? Chrono Cross music is so fucking good. All right. Yeah, Alex lives with family, so he's not like by himself. But it's just been a bunch of shit happening. So he hasn't been able to be around as much, so I don't want him to miss Majora's Mask, which he's been so pumped for, because he loves Ocarina. and Majora's Mask, so it only feels right. So who knows, maybe a painting stream could be tomorrow. And I might just do Majora's Mask on the weekend. Hard to say. I'm not one to really stick to a schedule very well either. To be honest. I've never been good at that. But especially with streaming, it's like I just sit down and decide, okay, what do I feel like doing for the next couple hours? And that's basically what my stream is. That's right, painting, yeah, that's true. I'm just trying to like push myself to be in the mood for it more often. Because sometimes, like with some of my other paintings, it would be like 2 weeks or 3 weeks before I'd sit down and paint again. And that's not really conducive to like great work, because it's just hard to get back into the rhythm after you. It's like, you know, picking up the same as like picking up a video game that you haven't touched for a few weeks. You lose touch with it and you forget what you were doing, and you know, things just, it doesn't seem to like come together the same. Like the same kind of principle, I feel like. Good luck with work. Thank you for putting me up on the TV. Oh my god. I'll be switching to the Nintendo Direct in about 45 minutes. Yeah, 45 minutes. Yep. But I appreciate the work. Good luck with work. Always a pleasure to see you and chill and chat. Breath of the Wild 2. I think so. What I think we're gonna get is Breath of the Wild 2 release date announcement, and then like Zelda 3D re-releases, remasters. You know, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, maybe Skyward Sword. That's what I'm thinking. But then like an official release date for Breath of the Wild 2 seems the most likely to me. Which I'd be happy with, you know. I think it's going to be holiday season this year's like the most likely scenario in my head. But this is all completely based on nothing. Pardon the pause. My camera and my software just really don't want to work together anymore. So I don't remember. I don't know where it froze, but whatever. We got 30 more minutes till the direct. So I am essentially done with a lot of this side. I'm going to do a little bit more white detailing around the moon reflection. And then I want to bring this moon detailing like a full line down. Whoop. All right, we'll do another thick line here. Kind of right there. Hopefully that's not that crooked. It looks a little crooked, but I think I can fix it maybe. There we go. Alright, so I think in the next 30 minutes I can get this tiny little section filled in on the left half of the reflection. Left side from the reflection. And then that'll give us time to clean up and get ready for the Nintendo Direct. I'm glad I decided to start on the water lines because it was really intimidating me to try these. But I decided to anyway, and it's totally working. I wonder, I'm hoping for Smash. I know this is probably like a ridiculous opinion, but I really hope we get Waluigi. Out of anyone we could get, I'd like to get Waluigi. I know he's kind of like a Nintendo throwaway meme character, but I mean, they did Piranha Plant, and Piranha Plant actually came out pretty neat, I feel like. I was not mad at Piranha Plant. Where is Wa Peach and Wa Daisy? Agreed. And that would be pretty great to get one of those. I wonder what Wa Peach would even look like. I'm sure there's like an internet mock-up somewhere out there that exists on this cursed planet. Surely, it's gotta... I hope my camera doesn't freeze again. I don't know what's happening with it. It's kind of frustrating me. It just started doing this too, like, not that long ago. A week or two ago. Hopefully it's just like a couple of one-off occurrences and not a regular thing that interrupts every single painting stream that I do, because I'm gonna have to get another camera if that's the case, which is a bummer because this camera is extremely new. I'm gonna hope for the best. Or some comic artist has done it already. Yeah. Your colors are always so pretty. Thank you, Pirate Spidey. This one in particular, I'm really trying to rein my use of color in a bit. Like, it's still incredibly bright and saturated, but I'm not using like every color in the crayon box, you know? For me, this is kind of subdued. Shocking, I know. Usually I use every color of the rainbow, then tons of white and black. It's definitely a thing that I do a lot. So this one I'm limiting myself to like mainly blue-purple with touches of pink and red. You love my water moonbeam? Thank you. I gotta do another one for the small one, but I think I'm just gonna fill this little area in and kind of chill, because then the direct is very soon. I gotta like clean up my brushes and keep my paints wet, re-wet the sponge and all that before I settle in to watch. So probably gonna wrap it up in about 15 minutes here in terms of the painting. But I am gonna watch the direct on stream, because why the hell not? I know y'all should definitely watch it on YouTube if you prefer, but my ass is gonna be here. My first Nintendo Direct as someone who streams, and I started streaming like January of last year. So I never got a chance because this is the first like actual big direct we've had in freaking over a year. I'll take a sip. Is the waiting screen up now with Kirby's epic yarn music playing? Oh shit. Yeah, I have the screen up, but I think I have it muted. Yeah. Should probably refresh it. I'll wait until I'm done with all this stuff though. Yeah, hopefully I can do the other moonbeam to match this one. I think I'll be able to pull it off. I think so. You're finally home. Nice. In time for the direct. That was a long commute. I'm sure commuting through the city gets really old really fast. I live in a city that has terrible public transportation, so most people who live in the outer parts of the city, basically you're like forced to drive to get anywhere. Things are so spread out here. $20 till you had to take the bus home. Yeah, I'd imagine the bus is frustrating. Do a tiny whirlpool, like a little baby, teeny tiny little thing. This song is so sweet. One of those like, feel like you're about to cry. You want Mario Kart 9? I think, I don't know. I feel like since Mario Kart 8 has just been selling so well for them for so long, like I think it was their second best release last year, right? So I have a feeling we're gonna get like just DLC for 8 again or something. I could be wrong though. I mean, it would be a nice time to do like a whole new Mario Kart. 8 has been around for a long, long ass time. Yeah, it's been a long time. It's been like as long of a gap between 8 and today as basically between New Leaf and New Horizons, which is an extremely long time. So it would make sense. I just feel like if they were going to release it, wouldn't it be like a holiday release instead of like summer? Could be wrong though. To me, Mario Kart 9 would smack of like Christmas release. November. All right. They did. I know 50 minutes is so long. It's the longest Nintendo Direct we've had in a year and a half. Well, not quite a year and a half, but actually kind of close. September of 2019 was the last like full form, full length Nintendo Direct. All right. So, oh, looks pretty good. Looks good. About time for me to clean my brushes and get ready. Do a couple more little finishes. Then clean my stuff up. Be ready for 5 p.m. Hope y'all are getting your snacks ready. snack sounds good. Oh my god, it does sound good. I'm not one to eat on stream, but I am tempted right now. Oh my god, okay. I think that's basically it. As I say, as I dip my brush in a little more paint. Cute. Oh my god. Yeah, I think the reflection of the moon was a nice touch. So we're gonna do... Actually, you won't see too much of this reflection. Should be about the thickest part here. But yeah, that one will be pretty small. Alright, let me cover this. So I have this gorgeous blue color that I mixed yesterday and a little bit of white. So the first thing I want to do is actually start with the white. So I'm going to grab this little baby. I got a longer liner brush here. And I'm just going to do some squiggles that come down from here. And then the moon is actually probably more like right there. I'm going to clean it up. Just wanted to get the line down. And that's basically it. But I hope y'all are having a good Thursday. I will be on later tonight, per usual, to do probably Minecraft. I don't know. Hard to say. At this point in time, I just never know. But I am gonna make this white squiggle for this moon reflection. Add in a little bit of blue between some of these squiggles. And then start doing all my little blue lines all over the place. Looks pretty. Alright, I'm gonna do kind of a thinner line here. And a little circle. Those two spots. maybe an even smaller circle right here with another line. Kind of connects these two. And do another one here. It's time to add in some blue between. Keep my sleeve rolled up. Some little blue blobs here and there. Mario Galaxy music's so cute. Alright, that looks good. It's already looking different than I did it yesterday, so to be expected to some small degree, I guess. Hey, Patches. The white in the water is great, thank you. I'm just enjoying my little detail work. This is like the make or break moment for the painting or me, where I get super stressed or I just really enjoy it. I think for this one, I'm enjoying it. So far. Who knows how I'll feel later, you know? But I appreciate it. I do like the white detailing in the water. I think it adds a lot. I could have done other little, you know, reflection type stuff, but I didn't want to overdo it. So far, so good. I think I'll stop with that right there for now, and then start doing my little blue wavy lines. Top to bottom. I hope I can just get a similar look that I had yesterday. Otherwise, I'll regret stopping yesterday. Wishing I would have just kept going. Go. This is the moment of truth. Am I going to match yesterday's technique? Or am I going to blow? We'll see. We will see. You know, I probably should go to this side of it. Not do too much over there so I can still have good stability while I hold the brush. Hey, Tom. Yeah, I did a bunch of these water details yesterday, so I wanted to, before the paint changed consistency and color too much, before I kind of like lost the hand memory, I wanted to go ahead and do the rest of these water details, at least. So that's why I hopped on, so I could finish this stuff all the way consistently through. Yeah, the white outlines, I know it adds so much. I'm so excited for this piece. So I get to catch you while before you've gone to bed this time, not after you've woken up. You'll probably see me on later tonight, or in the morning for you, as well. I was gonna probably do Minecraft tonight, but things can change. The water looks amazing, thank you. I kind of want to carry a similar like texture into the clouds, but I'm not sure exactly how I would pull that off yet. So I'm gonna finish the water and then just see. See how I feel about it. I did watch the Nintendo Direct. There were a handful of things in there that I was actually interested in. Most of it wasn't really that appealing to me, to be honest. The Mario stuff looks super cute. I don't know if I'll really use it on my island because I've already like decorated my whole thing up at this point, so it's very unlikely that I'll actually like tear down a huge portion of my island to use it, but it is extremely cute, I think. Yeah, the pipes are cute. The pipes are definitely cute. Though I think the way they worded it, it kind of seemed like they would only give you one pipe to use per island. But it would be neat to make, like, I guess, well, if people came with ladders, you could basically fence in an area though and only make, you know, I think it actually has a great practical application for like people who want to wall off a certain area of their town and only make it accessible to certain people, because you could like put a fence around your pipe and then stand in front of it. So if you had like a giveaway or something, you could just put a fence around that area and put the other end of the pipe in there, and then it's essentially a protected space in your town. Splatoon's great. I played a little bit of Splatoon last night because I hadn't played it in over a year. So I turned it on, booted it up, and I had a lot of fun actually. Forgot how sweaty I get during it though. Feels weird to get two Splatoons on one system. I feel like Splatoon 2 is essentially just an extension of 1 in a lot of ways. So I kind of feel like they might give us something a little more substantial with 3. I could be wrong, but two felt like it was a little rushed out to be like a launch title for the Switch to like get the game some recognition, you know? I think 3 will be great. I mean, I haven't been disappointed with a Splatoon game yet. Even as similar as 2 and 1 were to each other, they were still really both great games, in my opinion. And sorry, I know I'm talking much softer. My husband's napping on the couch a few feet away. So I'm keeping it very low. You could probably heard that. Yeah. You can terraforming. Made a huge power mushroom for the campsite. A huge item box next to it that you saved for this moment. Aw, cute. Yeah, plus the outfits were cute too. I don't think we'll be disappointed by it. It seems like it's definitely the coolest and most substantial furniture update we've gotten. So I am excited for it. Used to have a bullet bill lake next to it, but you removed it. Sounds cute. A little Mario campsite. Hey, K-Fruity. Yes, I have squeezed in a day stream. While my husband is napping, I am painting. So if you hear some snores, some coughs, it's just, it is what it is. Yeah, I'm trying to keep it very low. It's not like playing Mario Kart where I'm screaming. Or what I consider screaming. But I wasn't planning on streaming very long. I was basically just going to do these water areas and probably call it a stream. It definitely feels a little less fluid over here. I'm like a little more scattered with it than I was yesterday. Gotta try to like keep it going a bit better here. Working right now, this is just what you needed. Nice. Yeah, the Mario Galaxy music is really adding to the vibe, huh? Or Galaxy, did I say? I must have said something else. Yes. Oop. A smear. I knew I was going to smear at some point. Hey, Haley. Damn, I don't have any blue to fix that, really. Oh, I did say Galaxy. Okay, I gotta be careful. Should have done the right side first. So this wouldn't happen, but it's okay. It's fixable. Just a bigger blue area right there. Snowing more over there? Oh my gosh. I don't have my other paints out right now. I figured this would be nice and simple. I didn't even get all my materials out. Get this paint off the side of my hand before I accidentally smear more. Oh, you hate your job? I'm sorry. Shit sucks when you hate it. Trust me, I know. I was there at the end of my last job. It's not fun. Yeah, I have the NASA stuff up on the TV. My husband's napping, so I have it turned down pretty low, but I can see it from my screen or my chair here at the desk. The feed's such a low quality. I'm kind of shook. most of the money. Work from home hurts. People only talk to you when they need something from you. Yeah. There's like absolutely no positive reinforcement involved. It's all like negative feedback loops. I can see how that's extremely mentally taxing and tiresome. Oh my god, this little area that I smeared is gonna bug me from now to the end of time. I fucked up. Can't even chat in the NASA chat. You need to be following for 1 week. I mean, the sad reality is that trolls will infiltrate any chat box and say the most vile, disgusting shit. So, good for NASA. I'm not saying, you're a troll, but preventative measures, to keep out the riffraff. If there's one thing trolls know how to do, it's ruin a good thing. You're the riffraff of this chat room? I don't think so. I don't think we have riffraff here. We're fortunate. No riffraff up in here. The riffraff usually get bored because my reactions are so sedate. They're like, okay, next. Let me go bug someone who's like gonna actually scream at me. You ain't no riffraff. You're mistaken. I guess this seems similar enough. I'm just gonna have to not stare at it, otherwise I'm gonna see all the weird differences. Would you ever play Valheim? So what exactly is Valheim? Because I have not really looked at it. I'm trying to, since I don't have a job, I'm trying not to, buy games. It's like, once that money goes out the door, it doesn't really come back in, So my game buying habits have really been changed during the pandemic quite a lot. Like a Viking survival thing. So it's like, what would it be compared to? It's like what's a game that... Rust? Okay. That makes sense. I mean, it sounds fun. This sounds almost like orchestral Metroid music to me. boyfriend plays with his friends. So you create like a server, basically. Create a server to play on, and then people just come in and out. They are clapping. Damn, did I just miss it too? I think so. They look very excited. They look quite excited indeed, Haley. Oh, don't worry about that. I'll look at it. I'll look at it and see if it's something I'm interested in. Survival, though. Scary. What if I just want to build, like, a cool Viking ship, you know? I'd have to, like, cut down trees. Oh, my God. This song has been ruined by Mario Maker, by the way. Aww. Yeah, hating your job sucks. And when you make good money, it's like also... It's just very conflicting. My job sucked and the pay was shit, so getting fired was like not bad for me. Like, okay. Are we done with this conversation? Goodbye, you're no longer my boss. See you later. Oh, you're not even interested in it, Haley? Oh, I thought if you were asking about it, you'd be interested in it. Well. Just want to feel passionate about what you're working for. Yeah, that feels like basically... Is that something that happens in America in the 21st century? I guess some people are lucky. Alright, my water over here is looking kind of bad. You're more interested in getting Minecraft on PC? Are you going to stream Minecraft? I could see you streaming Minecraft. I could see that happening for you. I've seen people talk about Raft. I don't even know what Raft is either, really. Is that another survival? I mean, it sounds like based on the name, it's probably survival based. Alright, the water down here looks like shit. Whoops. Survival, but kind of kitschy. I don't know. I guess I'm trying to think of the last survival game that I really played. Can't think of one, to be honest. Feel like Minecraft counts. Yeah, but I don't even play Minecraft in survival. I basically refuse to. Yeah, the water over here is not as good. I should have did it all in one day. But I didn't. Now I can't take it back. Well. Oh well. Okay. You don't own a PC? Really? You watch, I guess what do you watch? Twitch on like tablet, on mobile or something? Or on like a smart TV device? I'm fascinated. You don't hear about many Twitch users that don't have a PC. And you know what? If you don't need it, don't get one. If those kind of games don't interest you, there's really no point in having a PC unless you're doing like work on it. If you don't need to have a PC for work and you don't really like the games, then yeah, if I spend thousands to thousands of dollars. I'll use it to play games. You have an iPad Pro for work with the Magic Keyboard. Nice. Watch Twitch on phone and iPad. I swear when I first started watching Twitch on mobile devices, it was so buggy. But they really have made it a bit better in the past 6 months or so, I guess I would say. You only play on Switch. Hey, if those are the games that appeal to you, then hell yeah. Oh, I thought that was a darker teal, but it's not. I need just a little bit of this blue teal to cover up the smear that I did. It's gonna bug me until I fix it. Matching the colors is gonna be very difficult because the color's already dried out. But I think I can do it. Oh, there's actually more than one spot. Left-handedness strikes again. I'm just taking a little bit of teal, a little bit of blue, and basically just applying them on top of each other. That's essentially what that color is. And if I do it on a small scale, you probably won't like that. Looks so much better to me, even though after it dries, it might be a different story. That's all I needed. Now I can not stare at that area every time that I pick up my brush to put a new line and be like, oh my god, it looks like shit. I fucked it up so bad. Back to the real work. You would get a PC to play games, but you don't have any friends with that game. Yeah, playing online games without, like, just joining random communities is not nearly as fun as having friends to play with. Honestly, I don't have very many friends to play online games with either. Boyfriend's trying to convince you to start streaming. Says your island on Animal Crossing is worth sharing. That's the main reason I started streaming, was to document my Animal Crossing town. I'd play some Splatoon with you. Honestly, the only things you need for streaming I mean, you would need some sort of computer to stream, because I don't know if you can. I mean, I guess you could do it on iOS. I don't think so. You would need, yeah, you would need a whole setup for that. So I guess that would be maybe one of the only reasons to get it in your scenario. But streaming Animal Crossing is enjoyable. It can get a little repetitive at times, but I feel like that's any game you decide to play on stream on a regular basis is going to eventually get to the point where you're like, it's kind of in limbo with it. I'm terrible at Splatoon, by the way, but I'd play with you. After last night, I'm definitely terrible. It was, apparently I stopped playing around level 34-ish. And I got all that basically in Turf War, because I refuse to play ranked modes because I'm just not good at it. But yeah, I played a little Splatoon last night. I was using the 0.5 gal with the baller and the like identity location bombs or whatever. And ask a colleague from the tattoo shop. He started streaming since January. Yeah, if you wanna, I mean, if you feel like carrying me in Splatoon, we can definitely play together. I'm gonna try and stream it. I think I'm gonna start doing Play with Friends Day Wednesday. So do different multiplayer type games on Wednesday nights. But I guess, yeah, our differing time zones might make it difficult for for us to find good times to play. My husband is up from his nap. And I still got a decent amount of water to paint. So I'm probably gonna just finish this water and head off. For the record. I like Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 2 pretty equally. I think Splatoon 2 is overall like a better game. Level 82 in 1, and Splatoon 2 level 42. It's at the point now with Splatoon 2 where basically anyone you play is either really good or really bad, depending on how long they've been playing the game. I would fall in the bad category since I haven't picked it up in over a year until yesterday. I am firmly in the bad camp. It's fun though. I do like Turf Wars. It's just like low, not even, it's just not that stressful. I just don't find it very stressful. Like, yeah, I'm bad at it, but it doesn't frustrate me like other competitive games do, for whatever reason. Hey, 05. Ooh, somebody can't be bothered. That's what I think of when I see the nail painting emoji. Not amused. And I don't feel like it, you play Turf War as well. See, I played like almost exclusively Turf War because the ranked modes, I think the only ranked mode I was even like moderately competent at was Splat Zones. But like Tower Control, oh my god. And Rainmaker, forget it. You know, oh, this paint is so chalky. Yeah, I can tell a difference between the two areas. Too little, too late. So close. And that is pretty much it. I'm going to do a little bit down here. But I don't have much else to do for the stream for now. Hey, Fuke. Or Fajuk. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm deep in a zone right now, but I'm almost done for the current sitting. I gotta do the water in these two little spots. But I really, really do appreciate the kind words. It's always nice to have people come in and give me encouragement. Okay. Area is done. Cute. All right. Oh, just had a water droplet fall on there. Where did it go? All right, I want to do... I don't know how many times I've rolled up my sleeve with this shirt that I'm wearing. It's like so loose in the sleeve, just like it's constantly falling. Just want a few more little white lines around this moon reflective area here. There we go. I mean, I actually like the way this one looks more than this one, but they just look different. Oh. Put my wrist right into the paint. Again. Okay, I can't let my wrist rest. Oh, yes, I'll take a sip. Sorry, I'm almost done, so I'm like barely talking. Done. think if I put islands in this little area that I'm painting, I'll just put them on top of the water. Or I'll just make them where these swirls are, so that way the water still is kind of informed by where the islands are placed. Okay. All right, I gotta stop there. That's gonna be it for me for the painting for now. I will be back on doing more video games tonight. I heard Popeyes. So I'm done. I will be back on my usual late night video gaming around 10:30 or 11. I don't know what I'm going to play tonight, but I will be there. So hopefully I will see some of y'all around later tonight. Thank you to everyone who stopped in. Uke, Tom, Haley, Cave Fruity, Patches. I think that was everyone who was around at this point. To anyone out there who was lurking as well, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the relaxing little short baby painting stream. It was just clocked in at like an hour and 15 minutes, so not very long at all. That's all I needed to finish the water detailing. And actually, maybe I was a little hard on myself. It looks pretty similar to the day before. It's not too different. Okay. Thanks so much, y'all, for hanging out. I'll see you later. Let's see if there is someone around to drop a quick raid to. If you are around and you want to participate in the raid, the usual. Some heart emotes, less than 3s, virtual hugs, and any sub-heart emote that you have. Hope you wake up early enough to catch some stream. Yeah, I don't know how late I'll be up my time. So hopefully I do see you later. But time will tell. Oh, you know what? Bacchus is on doing art stuff. So I'm going to send y'all over to Bacchus. Bacchus is painting... Oh, he's on a BRB. Oh, he's about to end the BRB, though. So yeah, I'm going to send y'all over to Bacchus. He is painting frogs and maybe other things. So he's doing a lot of little frog portraits and stuff for his Animal Crossing town, which is all frog village with lots of like wetlands and stuff. So thank you, Tom. You enjoy the rest of your day's over. Get some sleep and enjoy. Hopefully you have some good rest, and I will see y'all later. Bye. Take it easy. I'm queuing up the raid for Bacchus right now. Hopefully it didn't let me raid last night. Some sort of error. Okay, it's letting me do it. Alright. Get some heart emotes ready. I'll see y'all later in the evening if you're around. Bye-bye.